Do you wash your fruits and vegetables before eating? We found some downright disgusting things on every piece of produce we tested. Bacteria, even fecal matter. Fox 28's Adam Arrow with the findings and what you need to do to protect your family.
Look at that juice.
Presentation is important to Jose Lee.
It stimulates my appetite.
He eats a plate of fruit daily.
See how juicy that looks? Oh yeah.
And like many of us, he starts by rinsing off the produce with a little water.
Wash off that what possibly could be on it.
But is that really the best way to clean your produce? And what exactly is on it in the first place? To find out, we took various produce items to the University of Mobile to be tested.
Okay, here we go. Into the abyss.
Professor of Biology Dr. Larissa Walker collected samples and put them in Petri dishes. 4 days later, we went back for the results.
Now this...
What is that? That's nasty.
I have actually never seen this kind of bacteria before.
Turns out there's some pretty gross stuff on our produce. The salad we bought at a local drive-thru had staph and fecal matter on it.
What is that?
E. coli. Now this is what brings up the point to where you don't just have to worry about what came with the produce, but what about the people who handled it?
So skip the fast food salad.
I hate to say it, but this is not encouraging.
Bagged lettuce, it claims to be washed and ready to eat.
Any concerns with bag lettuce?
No, I'm a bag lettuce kind of guy.
Since we found fecal matter in the bagged lettuce, Jose may want to reconsider.
Anytime you have something that is sealed up, like bagged lettuce, bagged spinach, it's so convenient. But what's happening is you're trapping a lot of those bacteria, including fecal bacteria.
And what about organic? You buy it thinking it's safer, but what you don't realize is there's usually a good chance there's fecal matter on it.
While the organic foods do have fewer chemicals, pesticides, fertilizers, things like that, they also typically have higher bacterial counts because manure and other natural fertilizers have to be used, and that's what we saw.
The organic spinach and cucumber we tested both had some present. The organic cucumber was by far the worst.
It was like three-dimensional and was almost like coming out of the plate. I had never seen that before.
So how can you take the ick out of your salad? All that rinsing you're doing? You may be getting the dirt off, but not the bacteria.
Strangely, we actually saw that some of the produce actually was worse after we rinsed it with water. And so I think we have to keep in mind that depending on what water source you have, that there could actually be bacteria in the water.
We tried a fancy $6 bottle of produce cleaner. Walker was skeptical.
Especially when they say by removing 98% more.
But the Petri dishes don't lie. This stuff works.
Did it remove fecal matter too?
Yes. That plate is almost empty.
And we tried another method, adding a dab of apple cider vinegar to water and letting things like grapes soak in it for about 5 to 10 minutes. The Petri dish showed no growth.
You doubted my vinegar.
I did, and I shouldn't have. I mean, it was such a great natural way to rinse things.
But despite what's in these Petri dishes,
I think it's gross. I think it's nasty.
Jose believes that he can keep his fruit plate fecal matter free by just using plain old water.
You know, I've been rinsing my fruit off for years with just fresh water, and I'm still here living, feeling healthy.
Adam Arrow, Fox 28 News.
For a minute there, I was going back to my all-bacon diet. But apparently, if you clean the produce with the vinegar mixture, you can't taste the vinegar. So a natural method that seems to work, and perhaps a solution.